Well, the rains have gone and the humidity is back. And so is the action here in the Philippines Football League. Pleasant evening to everyone. And my name is Ivan Gares, together with the one and only CR7. And yeah, today we will talk about Kaya FC versus Manila Digger, a very big matchup ahead of us. It's a very important top of the table matchup and two teams vying for contention. But before that, let's take a look at our starting standings for this PFL.
Yeah, so we have Kaya Iloilo on top with 7 games played and 6 full points so far, 6 wins so far and 1 draw, and we have Manila Diggers on the number 7 spot where they are coming off a loss, but they do have 5 wins under their belt.
Well, Kaya FC Iloilo trying to solidify their position at the top spot. And let's go back to Manila Digger FC muna. And Manila Digger, they lost out against Stallion Laguna, one of the top hot teams in this competition, 2-1 on midweek last time. But before that, they did have serious victories against Tuloy FC and in the loss against United City FC. So Digger, at the moment, they would want to solidify their place. They want to continue their efforts. They did score with that goal from Jerome Marzan last game, and they would like to continue that against the top team here in the PFL.
And then we turn our heads to Kaya FC, where their last 3 matches have been wins, Ivan, where they have won against Tuloy with a dominant 9-0 win, another 9-0 win versus Army, and a good win matchup versus Dynamic Herb Cebu at home, which meant a lot. And this just shows that they are gunning for their 7th win this season as they take on Manila Diggers FC. And they have shown that even after a long break, they are here to still continue their performances, and at the same time, it's important that they get their maximum points every game because, again, each game counts. Even if right now they are unbeaten on a winning streak, the message of Kaya's performance so far in this league is clear, that they are here to win it all.
Well, just going back to the format of this Philippines Football League, it's not really a marathon. It's more of a half marathon / sprint, Cam, and we know that it's every game counts and every point is vital in getting the title in this competition. Well, Kaya FC, they want to solidify after 7 games. They want to continue that winning streak. They don't want to drop points. Stallion Laguna is just right behind them, and they both tied at points. They want to be on top at least 1 game, and alam naman natin maraming pwedeng mangyari dito.
Tama. At pag tinitignan natin ang defending champions, we have the likes of Harvey Gayoso, who is coming off a record 7 goals for Kaya, with Shuto Komaki and Odi Manzi having 1 goal apiece in their previous game that was just 3 days ago. So it's interesting to see how the team has managed their players in terms of the time that they spend on the field, and at the same time, Diggers with their own set of challenges in the injuries that they have in the roster.
Well, injuries are very important for Digger. They did lose early Pinheiro, but we'll talk about that later, as in a few moments we will see both teams march onto the pitch. A total reversal of what happened last time. It was a bit rainy. And let's welcome our teams on the pitch. Well, back in this hot and humid Rizal Memorial Stadium, it's Kaya FC Iloilo versus Manila Digger FC. Good evening again. My name is Ivan Gares. together with Cam Rodriguez and Alex Lagman. Another exciting matchup ahead of us. Every point counts at the moment. Manila Digger will try to earn a point against this very, very flashy Kaya FC side. And it will be important for both teams to get on the pace on this top of the table matchup.
Yeah, it will not be an easy matchup for this game. And match officials Basinag, Nanyola, Mirafuentes, Barajadas, Saluria, and our match commissioner Baldo are all here making sure that we will have the best outcome for this match.
Well, former teammates, former now captains for both teams, Odi Menzi and the very energetic Eric Ben Giganto. He's back after a long spell out. Pero makikita naman natin, the friendship is still there, but once the whistle starts, you know, it's gonna be full-on action dito sa Rizal Memorial Stadium.
So as we look at the starting lineup of Kaya FC, we have Park in the middle and Yamazaki anchoring that midfield with Sato and Menzi at their back supporting them. And at the same time, Harvey Gayoso, Lopez Mendy, Melissa up on top, and Dayano on the side supporting all of them, and Biru in between the sticks.
Well, two new starters for Kaya. It's Eric Esso and Kaishu Yamazaki. Changes from midweek after that 7-0 victory. Well, on that match, let's go to Manila Digger. One change in the lineup. Eric Ben Giganto comes back after hurting his hamstring a few weeks ago. Still almost the same lineup. They will try to really take on the defending champions with full energy. See Jerome Marzan in the middle of the pitch going up against Kaya FC. Alam mo, Cam, it's very crucial for both teams to get a win here. Manila Digger, they want to be in contention. They need 3 points. Kaya FC, they need 3 points to make sure they have separation against Stallion Laguna. What do you think would be that effect on the pitch?
Oh, most definitely. The first 10 minutes of the match will be very crucial because it's really about setting the pace. So if Kaya FC wants to set that pace for the rest of the match, sabi nga ni Coach Yu Hoshide na yung first 10 minutes kailangan nilang i-secure para magkaroon sila ng good performance for this match. And sabi mo nga, importante na every game really counts for both teams.
Well, Kaya FC would be especially wary about the striker of Manila Digger. Salif Ujata, very tall and agile big man.
And when we talk about the first 10 minutes nga, diba? Kasi Manila Diggers 10 is coming off a game where they did capitalize in the first 10 minutes where they went against Stallions FC and we had Marzan score an early goal para sa team niya na si Manila Diggers FC. On the 3rd minute pa lang, nag-lead sila 1-0.
Now, we do expect Digger to be very compact. They have done that before in many of their matches. You see Young Park across inside, a quick one. Headed by Ashley wide. Balik kay Jata, nasa gitna, hounded by several yellow shirts. Giganto, first time to play against his former team in the PFL. Must be a lot of emotions there, Cam.
Yeah, definitely in terms of familiarity, Eric Giganto will use that to his advantage kasi kilala nga niya kung paano maglaro yung iba sa mga previous teammates niya.
And Lopez Mendy loses that. As we turn you over to our pitch side reporter, Alex Lagman. Alex, tell us about your stories.
Watching out for the...
Well, thank you, Alex. Some technical difficulties there, but Manila Digger, as we see, Cam, very solid at the back, waiting for their opportunities. Kaya FC, they expect this, Cam.
Tama. You know, Kaya FC has been on a winning streak, and when you're on top, it's a cautious place to be. People think that it's easy, gusto mo na nasa top ka. Actually, it's a bit harder kasi all the teams are trying to knock you down, and as we could see here, Harvey Gayoso well marked at they are starting to make their attacks towards the goal kasi the message is clear. Gusto na lang makagol and to get and secure it in the first 10 minutes.
Or here comes Lopez Mendy trying to find John Melissa on the right side. Dean Ibarle, also a former Kaya player. He will be stacked up against his former teammates. See Jesus John Melissa and Robert Lopez Mendy. Well, surprisingly, Harvey Gayoso is still in the lineup even though he was called up for training camp already. As we know, the Philippines national men's team are in Dubai and on their way to Indonesia.
Yes, Harvey Gayoso is turning out to be one of the veterans of our senior men's national team, and this will be to his advantage, especially as they continue this league, and Manila Diggers really has to lock down that left side kasi left-footed nga itong si Harvey Gayoso.
And a foul in the middle of the pitch on Iyong Park after bringing down into si Daiki Jahana, certified fan favorite of Manila Digger.
Daiki Jahana has really been that force in the middle for Manila Diggers. Minsan umaatake siya, minsan nagde-distribute. But he also has that ability to score. Kaya let's see how they can maximize the player that they have in Daiki Jahana.
Always a spitfire and creative in the midfield. Here comes Kaya FC. Yamazaki on that left-hand side. Beats his marker. Here's a chance. A layoff, a shot. Cleared just in front of goal. Ni Jovan Marfiga.
I think Yamazaki did a really good job there because he did start in the middle. Tapos pumunta siya sa side and beat his man. And this just shows a little bit the level of freshness he has as well, where again, Kaya FC, they are coming off like a game 3 days ago, and Yamazaki was on limited numbers, and part yun ng paglaro ng football na minsan ilalaro ka ng full 90, minsan kaunting minutes lang dahil may susunod pa na match na hinahanda para sa'yo. Nakikita natin dito si Yamazaki always in the center of the place for Kaya FC.
Cross inside, headed back. Easily handled by Yuya Kuriyama. Highly energetic goalkeeper for Manila Digger.
I agree. Very entertaining to watch. Lalo na kung nagkakaroon siya ng mga magagandang save. Para siyang nagsa-celebrate na naka-goal.
Well, exactly that, Cam. And action on that left-hand side. Well, Kaya trying to maximize itong si Kaishu Yamazaki. Supported by Iyong Park. Marzan tries to find Jata. The foul is called in the middle prior to that.
And Menzi doing a good job there, making sure that Jata doesn't turn. And when you're up against a player that's powerful and physical like that, you really just have to be patient and make sure that he doesn't turn and beat you on the stride. And he did a good job in that moment, Odi Menzi.
Exactly that. Because if you play against players like the 6 foot and taller, it's very hard on the pace. Akala mo masasabayan mo, minsan mauunahan ka. If you have the ball and you think that you're out free, nakawala ka na, there's a challenge coming from behind for that. So it's a different dynamic for Odi Menzi and the wingbacks of Kaya FC.
Tama, different indeed. And that's the beauty of this game and this league, no? The format where each team goes up against each other only once. So meaning they have the opportunity to prepare for their opponents prior by watching games, but it's still different going up against them and learning while the game plays.
Well, exactly that. Manila Digger holding steady and fast dito. They have Jata up front. The rest of the players settling behind their own half.
Yeah, Manila Diggers here really just allowing Kaya FC to have the ball, and they're doing a low block. So pag sinasabi nating low block, bali sila, nakapark lang sila sa kanilang half and they're just waiting for a mistake, and possibly that is their game plan. With already 7 minutes after this game, we've seen Manila Diggers just staying patient in the defense.
Well, Kaya has been knocking on the door of the Digger back line, pero so far, a clearance from Marfiga was a difference maker. Marfiga started in this competition as a substitute. Pero ngayon, nag-start siya. Usually, it's Barsanilla in the middle. At the moment, just relying steady on that pace. Ashley Flores making a nuisance of himself on that right-hand flank. Comes Kaya FC. Melissa trying to reverse to Harvey Gayoso. Harvey gets it. Options on the reverse end. Fake that deep cross. Another one. Here comes Kaya FC across inside. Wasted opportunity para kay Jan Melissa.
That was a good opportunity for Kaya FC to re-equalize. As we see here, Harvey Gayoso picking out his teammate, Jan Melissa. And Jan Melissa showing a little bit of disappointment kasi nga hindi siya markado nun. Pero he was in that good position. So it's a small win that he can continue to build on.
Tama yan, Cams. And I think he was also slightly surprised with that delivery kasi andun si Eso and si Lopez Mendy on that front of goal.
Correct. And we can even argue that he even had a moment to may possibly control the ball because all the defenders were not looking at him. So meaning wala siyang defender in that moment. But he did choose to hit it first time, and sometimes ganun talaga yung football. You get it, sometimes you don't.
And there's this certain understanding din with Harvey Gayoso and itong si Jan Melissa. Kasi left-footed players have their own form of communication. So it really depends on how you deliver. But that time, medyo minalas lang na konti.
But it seems like Kaya FC has been finding that left flank side, and possibly that yung na-highlight mo kanina, Ivan, na hindi ito yung starting right back ni Manila Diggers FC, and possibly Kaya FC is looking to attack that left side because it might be the vulnerability right now of Manila Diggers.
Well, at the moment, Kaya FC just really trying to probe itong weaknesses ng backline ng Manila Digger. They have leaked goals in this competition which led to some losses. But here comes Kaya FC. A good move inside. Shot! It's a bit over para kay Harvey Gayoso.
Harvey Gayoso hitting the ball first time, but his teammate, Fitch Arboleda, really there on the end of a through ball. And it was a good layoff pass by his teammate, Fitch Arboleda, to his teammate, Harvey Gayoso. And just this time, the ball went over the goal.
Well, Fitch Arboleda, the very dynamic player, very versatile, can play in any position. That's what you really want as a coach, to have a player like that who could pretty much do everything. And Arboleda played his series in the UAAP, did very well there for the UE team. And now, dito, very important, former Kaya captain as well.
Correct. So makita natin yung leadership, one, and two, his experience. And with just this moment, makita natin na both ex-teammates, Keganto and Melissa, at the ball, at we have a foul for Manila Diggers FC.
No chances for Manila Digger are very scarce early, but gagamitin nila yung height nila on this possession. Jata on that far end of the box. Kaya very wary of this. Ebarle. Ball is headed back. Still not safe for Kaya FC. Header straight to Esafi. Not his first touch, but we do expect na medyo hindi siya masasama sa action itong si Walid Esafi.
But he will be that anchoring grounding force at the back, because as goalkeepers, may kita mo lahat eh. But especially in moments like that where you are defending a set piece, kailangan ikaw talaga yung voice na nagdidictate sa teammates mo. Ikaw yung magko-command sa area na to. And we saw that he was able to do that.
And a touch on that Kaya pass means that it's a throw for the Iloilo side. Fitch Arboleda did run for that. But the change in some confusion here with refereeing. Ball. No, it was a bit far from our end. was confusing initially because we did see someone slice the ball way wide.
You can see here the players of Manila Diggers FC questioning our referee, John Mike Basinag, for his call.
It was KB Nanyola, actually, who called that throw-in, but that is water under the bridge now. Kaya FC trying to find a way through this defense of Manila Digger.
And they seem like they have been in control, just being on the ball, moving left to right, shifting, or at least trying to shift the Manila Diggers defense at the moment. Ball with Menzi. He's going to try and attract an opponent, but he changes his mind and passes it to Diano.
Oh, no call given by the referee. Even the assistant referee did not budge on that. The play goes on. It will be a true test para sa backline itong Manila Digger. Dean Ibarle on the left, Jemson Cristal on the right. Another versatile player for Manila Digger FC. Has played at the back and even in front. Here's Marzan. Tries to find Jahana. Digger still with the possession. Coach Pong Liman joining the action.
Eric Giganto there quick. Eso there quick to really pressure Jahana and disallowing that turn, and it ended up with them having a free throw and a throw in rather. Wrong sport, sorry, pasensya na. And we see that now the play continues.
Well, it's still free, Cam, so it's fine. Coming from CR7 herself. Throw by Ibarle, trying to find Jata. Mardiano has his hands full. Okay, Jata. Well, physically, defensively, you know, Kaya FC and I think United City have the personnel to really match up against the height nitong si Jata. Well, don't be fooled. He's very tall, but he's very quick.
Right, I think the power in Jata's strides is something that is his tool, is something that is his strength, that he could really be dangerous, especially when he outruns his backline.
Now ball is with Kaya. Ball forward. Lopez Mendy. There's a touch there. Should be a corner. It is. The first set piece for Kaya at the moment.
Here we could see Lopez Mendy trying to hit the ball first time, and Manila Diggers defender just getting that in the way, and because Manila Diggers was the last touch, Kaya FC is awarded a corner kick right now with Yamazaki on the ball.
Oh, Kaishu Yamazaki.
Sinasabi ngayon ni referee na pinapa-back up niya si Jim Flores kasi masyado siyang malapit sa bola, and as per football rules, you need to be 10 meters away from the ball.
Cross here, it's headed out. I just find it funny earlier because, you know, Ashley Flores, veteran player, coach for the Filipinas national team, and then encroaching that corner flag.
Yan na yung tinatawag mo na flavor na dinadala mo sa game, kasi minsan tactic din yun na you don't want them to play right away. That's why you slow down a bit by encroaching, having the referee call you to move back. Kaya better, yan yung tinatawag natin veteran moves, Ivan.
A little bit of gamesmanship mula kay Ashley Flores. Daiki Jahana with that failed clearance. Ball is now 50-50. Jahana heads it. Pabalik sa gitna. Through ball and Gayoso, a chance, a shot, a goal! Harvey Gayoso opens the scoring for Kaya FC.
Harvey Gayoso made no mistake there, finishing a good through ball from Eso. And again, Kaya FC now leads Manila Diggers 1-0. Sorry, rather, that was a pass by Yamazaki. Ang ganda nun. He was on. He had 1-2 players on him, but still he was able to find that through ball to thread through the defense, having Harvey Gayoso on the end to finish the goal for his team, Kaya FC.
And you know what made it more impressive was that, he curled that with the outside of his boot, which makes it a bit more fancier. Pero Harvey Gayoso making no mistake. And it's Kaya FC Iloilo 1, Manila Digger FC 0. Not the start what Coach Pong Liman wanted, but true enough, the quality of Kaya is there, and they are on a streak. Yiyong all alone finds Arboleda. Arboleda, long cross, huli ni Cristal. Comes Flores, was fouled. Fitch Arboleda not happy with that call at all.
And the challenge was a bit too strong for our referee, John Mike Basinag. And now Manila Diggers gets to start off a play from their half.
And Harvey Gayoso, 6 goals already in the week. Kaya mo yan, Cams? You have a final tomorrow, 6 goals ka din.
Yes, our men's team will be our inspiration tomorrow as the women's team goes for their finals match in the Sevens League tomorrow. And we see here now Melissa being careful. He thought about it. He thought about going forward, pero binalik niya sa kanyang teammate si Sato.
Well, no rush for them. 1 goal advantage already. Try to play it smart here. Long ball to Esso. Chested properly. Here comes Melissa. Through ball inside. Jahana. A good fake and finds Marzan properly. Comes Ashley Flores. Now Digger also wants to build from the back at the moment.
Yes, I think Diggers, after being down 1-0, this is a situation where it's not new to them. They have been in a position where they are down 1 goal, and that's the beauty also of the Manila Diggers team na very ambitious sila and very competitive when they want to. Kaya when we look at their the results of their games, puro close matches, diba? 1-0, 2-1, 3-2.
And, it's up to Digger to really dig their way out of this 1-0 disadvantage. But a foul there on the pitch. Medyo na solid dun si Janjan Melissa. Daiki Jahana found for that infraction.
I like your pun, Ivan. 1-0 ka dun sa akin.
And, there's more to that. You can ask Ryan Phoenix. But Kaya FC, they do want to double down at this point. Janjan Melissa playing on the right flank, a left-footed player. Very versatile as well. But now Digger defense will be in question at the moment. That delivery far wide, a header straight to Kuriyama.
You could see their Kaya FC trying with Melissa right now with a good delivery, and we saw Saito pulling the defense and inevitably allowing Menzi to have the free ball, a free header, which he did score from that same situation in their previous game.
Well, Odi Menzi has that knack for scoring. He has scored for the national team in various games, so don't discount him. Here comes Giganto with that spin move. Huling-huli ng former teammate niya si Janjan Melissa.
Just going a little bit back on Odi Menzi, he is a defender, and usually defenders are only thought to just do their job, which is to defend. But really, to make you a more versatile and complete player, you are also able to attack and score. And we could see that he has that strength under his belt, no? But again, here we see Manila Diggers with their own free kick naman, looking to respond to that 1-0 current scoreline.
Short free kick from Jahana. Ibarle will try to restart this. Swings it to the middle. Poor pass there. Esso gets it back. Yi Young That's shoulder to shoulder action. Here comes Giganto. Might be offside here. Well, he is. And Salifu Jata unleashes that shot post the call. A good call from the referee. He was a bit a yard off nung sa movement niya. But we just saw that even though he was offside, he was able to create something with a very small amount of space. Something Kaya FC and Coach Yu Hoshide is very worried about.
They do have that opportunity, and in football, it only just takes one moment, maybe a lack of focus or one moment of brilliance from your opponent to really score against you. So
Harvey, that sails wide.
And Harvey looking for his own moment of brilliance over there on the left flank side, where he chose to take a shot on goal. It was sort of like a half volley move from far out. But no, he did try.
He was probably in between minds at the moment if he was gonna volley it straight to the top corner or ipapasa niya sa teammate niya. But Harvey Gios are already on the score sheet. Just halfway to this first half. It's 1-0 over to Kaya. And Digger is starting to grow in this game, but Kaya still looking for that second goal.
Correct. It seems like Diggers has been pressing a little bit more against Kaya FC, and this is the kind of response that you'd expect if you have conceded one goal. But, you know, with 70 more minutes left in the game, a lot can still happen, and a lot to still play for both teams.
Now Menzi, being hounded, tries to restart from the back. Biru Isafi starting against Mardiano.
We can see here, you know, that the back line of Kaya FC is moving it from left to right, but at the same time, if you're able to look at the players supporting them, they also have been moving in their spaces. Yung iba humihingi, yung iba nag-forward run, and that's the beauty of football. You get to pick the best possible option for the team, no?
Here comes Digger. Move from Flores, looking for Jata. Two runners on the side. This is Sangyon John with a cross, a chance, a goal! Manila Digger takes it back, 1-1.
What a goal there by Jata, and really that play started from John on the side, making an overlapping run. And as we can see here, Jim Flores picking him out, and John making a really good cross. And again, ito yung sinasabi natin na Jata's opportunity is really his height. And this was a free header for Manila Diggers FC, and they were able to sink it. 1-1 now for Kaya FC and Manila Diggers FC.
Like you said, a great move from that Korean playmaker. Exactly found at the bottom side of the net. Biru Isafi could not do anything about it. And a lot of questions to be asked, but Digger deservingly level after 27 minutes.
What a response by Manila Diggers FC, that even though they were down early, sabi nga natin, they are familiar with being in that kind of position, kaya hindi talaga sila magpapatalo. And in that moment, they were able to utilize and maximize the opportunity they created for themselves.
Now, another tactical shift probably. Kaya FC will be again on the offensive. We do expect Digger, who has really planned on parking the bus at the moment, to continue. An offside there for Jata. He was about a yard forward. And you know, Cam, there has been some discussion on some changes on the offside rule. Because currently at the moment, you're being measured on your part of your body from the shoulder and below. But there's this discussion that, you know, if you have even a portion of your body in line with the last defender, you might actually be called for offside in probably 2 or 3 years. So what do you think about that? As an offensive player, kahit kukumo lang yung onside. Do you want that to happen?
I mean, it's difficult, and it comes with the game evolving, no? Like in terms of the many technicalities now of football, having VAR, of having like these new offside rules, it is important that we evolve as the game evolves. And as an offensive player, of course, it will be more difficult for me, and I wouldn't want that change. But it's part of it. Kaya we as offensive players need to be smarter. Kung extra check-in move yun, check-out move, onting, really just being more mindful.
Well, not yet applied in this year or calendar year for football, but as you know, the pressure is now on Kaya FC. They do need the 3 points to make sure that Stallion is just behind them. And some worried eyes from Coach Yu Hoshide, but he knows his wars. They will try to play this out. Ito naman si Coach Bong Liman on the other side, medyo barking out instructions. I've never seen him this serious in this PFL competition during the pre-game, but focus is really with them. So as you know that, as we saw that equalizer earlier, they know that they want to scalp something out of Kaya FC.
Yeah, I mean, it goes without saying. They want to be as competitive as possible against the defending champions, and a lot to play for them. And of course, Kaya FC now, with being unbeaten, also has a lot to play for. Kasi sabi mo nga kanina, their opponents are right behind them. We have the likes of Stallion FC, Davao Aguilas, and every game in this league matters.
Oh, here comes Kaya. Here's Menzi. Try to play it forward. Foul is on Robert Lopez Mendy against Ashley Flores. Ashley Flores also part of that build-up of that goal. His quick run on the reverse end helped free up si Jata. Here's a chance, but Menzi heads it to the middle.
There seems to be a little bit more urgency with the Kaya FC side, and rightly so, because they do want to equalize. So I think what they need to remember is that madami pang oras, that's one. But second, that it's in the composure that they're able to make something out. And again, a reminder, a shout out that Star Polaris is the official match ball of the PFL.
Our official match ball. 2 goals already scored in this match. We did expect a very tight game today, but still very exciting here in the stadium.
Yes, we have the likes of our Kaya FC supporters with their cheers, making their presence felt all throughout the 30 minutes so far. And on the other side, Manila Diggers with their women's team supporting them as always. Manila Diggers has always had a good community.
Here comes Kaya. Lopez Mendy with a shot. Tried to curl it to the top corner. He did have options. He did have 2 players in front, but that is quite wide. Medyo konting gigil ito si Robert Lopez Mendy.
But nothing to be disappointed about, honestly, for Lopez Mendy, because ito yung gusto natin, that there are the more chances that you have on goal, it works like warning signs against your opponents. And di ba nakikita natin, minsan they take it off, take a shot from far out, but sometimes they go out and pass, and that just makes them more unpredictable. Kaya okay yun na play.
Well, exactly that. Some say that it takes 3 attempts to really score a goal eventually. So, not so much attempts so far. Mukhang ito si Manila Digger. They only needed 1, but you can see the pressure already on the pitch. Esso, very eager to restart play. Comes Daiki, duwak to Ibarle. Puro yellow shirts yung passing lanes ni Dean Ibarle. Opted to go straight to Jata. Good press from Kaya FC. For Kaya FC, they have to be smarter on going around the bus at the moment. Play it forward to Jarvi. Harvey. Collision there, no call. Harvey is down at the moment. Play is stopped. Well, since it's already early evening, wala na po tayong water breaks and the collision between Ashley and Gayoso.
We see it here again where both players were mid-air trying to get the ball and bumped into each other, which did result to that collision. And sabi nga ng referee natin na si Basinag na no foul.
I think it was a fair call. Both players went up 50-50. It just so happened na yung whiplash ni Harvey yung mas masakit because of his momentum. Ball in the middle to Marzan, hounded by two players. Good long ball forward, not controlled well. Jahana tries to find Giganto.
Good decision there by Diano, because again, Giganto was already pressing him on the side, so a pass forward could result to a turnover, but he was able to play it safe, which his team needed, Mardiano.
Here comes Arboleda, trying to break free of Flores. Menzi thinking. Looking for options. Medyo nag-solidify na yung backline ng Digger after that opening goal. Marfiga and Daniel Ashley doing well in the last 10 minutes. Touch there. Try to poke it forward itong si Yamazaki, but that is out.
And as we see here on the score sheet, it is 1-1 currently. But between the total shots on goal, Kaya has had 9 shots on goal. Meanwhile, Manila Diggers only had 1, and that one did convert into their lone goal for this match.
Well, 2 clear shots for Kaya. Other one for Fitch Arboleda. Here comes Jata with his space. No help on the reverse side. Trying to look for Ibarlia with a spin. A shot! What a save! Lovely move from Walid Esafi.
That was a great save by Walid Esafi. That we see here, Jata trying, being patient, looking for his teammate, and Giganto there with a really good spin to avoid Diano, his defender, and having a shot on goal, which Biru was able to save in that last moment.
A majestic turn para kay Eric Giganto. Almost made his former team in blushes. So still a chance here for Manila Digger.
And Eric Giganto actually has shot and scored from that exact same position. So we would say that KFC was lucky that he was not able to convert in that moment. But again, warning bells now as we see this corner by Manila Diggers.
Here comes Jata with a shot. Blocked. Marzan floats it inside. Flores does not connect. Now Walid immediately returns that ball. But what a sequence. Here comes Jahana. He did not make it. 2 chances in the last couple of minutes for Manila Digger.
Really, with 10 minutes left on this first half, both teams are now looking with and playing with more urgency, and this is something we expected entering this game, na pareha sila gustong manalo, and the scoreline has been showing that. And just now a response by Kaya FC.
Here comes Harvey with a fake. He will shoot straight to Kuriyama.
As we could see here, Arboleda with the cross. Barely, and possibly a layoff by Eso for Harvey Gayoso, who did put it into his left foot, which is his strength, and the shot on goal. But unfortunately, in this moment, it was just saved by Yuya Kuriyama.
No, Kaya FC You could feel the tension in their team. They are really desperately looking for that through ball or pass just to get ahead. So that is a foul on Jahana. Here comes Eso.
Quick play there by Kaya FC that they wasted no time to make that free kick.
Now the referee takes it back and points to a foul. Giganto with the protest. Now a set piece for Kaya. Just 7 minutes before the end of the first half.
Giganto here questioning. And as players, you are allowed to question the calls of the referee, so as long as it is with respect, done with respect, and is reasonable.
No cards given for that. And konting kwento pa si Eric Giganto. No, Kaya FC on full force on that Digger back line. Got Lopez Mendy, Eso. Here's Melissa. What a delivery. Solid bullet of a free kick there. Cleared away by Jata. And another set piece for Kaya.
When we talk about set pieces, these are actually tools that teams can utilize and practice that gives you a little bit of an edge over your opponents, because these are plays that you prepare for coming into the match. And set pieces are opportunities as well to score. And we have another one here with a corner kick for Kaya FC.
Jesus Jan Melissa. Will he deliver here for Kaya FC? Good movement in the box. Low ball inside. Loose ball cleared away by Marzan. Yiyong Park.
The play continues after that corner kick.
An offside is called for the yellow shirts. Jerome Marzan with that quick clearance doon sa box. I did talk to Jerome like a couple of matches back, and I was asking if he was injured, but no, it's just a rotation, and he has really broken into the lineup and really shown his wares here. Here comes Giganto. Diano to beat. Ebarle on the left. Through ball to Jata. A touch.
We could see here one of the attacking plays that Diggers has, wherein their center midfielder brings the ball and it prompts their teammates to make an overlapping run, and this opens up really just 2 to 3 options for the ball carrier. And nakita natin, they did score off that opportunity, and just in this last play, option si Barle, option si Jata, and it makes it more difficult for your opponent to defend you.
With just less than 5 minutes left in this first half, another set piece for Manila Digger. Their third corner of the match. Looking for the tall guy in Salifu Jata. Good run by John. Cleared away by Gayoso.
Gayoso there towering over, making sure to meet the ball and clear the ball out.
A bit too ambitious doon para kay Eric Giganto. Tried to volley that ball from 20 yards. Mardiano almost in blushes there. Already looking forward din talaga to restoring that 1-goal advantage they had early in the first half. Cleared by Cristal. No foul on that play, but Marzan goes down.
Marzan on the ground now.
Cross inside, a chance. Bounces off and straight to Kuriyama. Very tense final minutes, Tito Cam, in the first half.
Yes, we do have around 5 minutes left, where now Manila Diggers is in the half of Kaya FC, and Menzi there quick to clear it for his team.
Ashley Flores in turbo mode there, cleared away by Odi Menzi. With the frustration then, he was looking for help. Maybe even a foul.
Here we have Manila Diggers looking for their options.
Cristal cleared away by Park.
Again, another throw in for Manila Diggers.
Surprisingly, no gesture from the assistant referee. If that is a throw or not. But still Digger ball. Ball is free. Jata wins it. Bounces off Giganto. Tries a 1-2. A strike. Skips off the first post. But a good shot nonetheless for Digger.
You saw there a Giganto and Jata combination where he did lay off the ball for Jata to have an ambitious shot on goal from far out.
Foul is called on Esso after the contact with Jahana.
We see here now the challenge. Esso did have a shove at the back of Jahana, which warranted a foul against them, Kaya FC.
Digger, though a Chinese-supported club, has two Japanese players in its wings, Jahana and the keeper in Kuriyama. Very, very fun characters as well on the pitch.
Yeah, Manila Diggers is composed of really different kinds of players and nationalities, and have entered this league with a statement to make with their performances. And they have been showing how competitive they can be.
Looking to press on that throw on their opponent's half. They still want another goal here, Manila Digger. There's
Yeah,
30 seconds left.
As a team, you would want to have that final, to take hold of the game in the final moments, lalo na sa first half, because it becomes a little bit easier when you enter into the halftime na angat ka sa opponent mo. So understandable why we see the likes of KFC and Manila Diggers continuing to attack even with 30 seconds left to go.
Cross in the box, headed out by Ibarle. 2 minutes to be added on in this very intense first half. Here's a chance from KFC. Arboleda with a fake. Taken away by Flores. Former teammates as well in Stallion Laguna. Here comes Si Young Park. Back to Yamazaki. To Park. Oh, a bit of miscommunication there on that play.
That was a crucial save by Flores to deny Arboleda to have a shot on goal, because had he not been there, Arboleda would have a clear shot on goal and possibly be able to sink it in. So he did save his team from a goal. Itong si Ashley Flores.
Oh. Kuriyama will try to make the most of this. There's a little over a minute left dito sa ating first half. Good move there from Jata, denying that. Giganto with a fake. Some delay on that control. Nabawi ni Saito. Cleared away straight to the medical team.
It's just a clear, safe move to hit it out and have the play restarted.
Kaya tried to organize. Jata goes for the ball. Some movement in the box. Ibarle brings it back to John. Now Daiki. Crosses blocked by his compatriot. Wins that ball again. Jahana with a through ball.
That was a cheeky move there by Eric Giganto to leave the ball and make way for his teammates to score.
Last chance for Digger. Controlled by Saito. Here's Jata. Still Jata. Look at that advantage. Ibarle swings it to the reverse end. A chance! Now Walid Isafi does the final play of the match. A header from Eric Giganto is saved, and the score is level at the half. It's Kaya FC 1, Manila Digger 1. What a first half, Cam.
What a first half, Ivan. Really, both teams coming off strong till the end. At the start, it seemed like Kaya FC seemed to be the one in control, where Manila Diggers just sat back, and eventually their efforts paid off with Gayosa scoring in the 18th minute. But Manila Diggers having a response to that one goal by Jata, where we saw Eric Igato bring the ball and have an Ashley Flores on the run, and an overlapping run by Gion, who picked out his cross for Jata to be on the other end to make it 1-1 for Manila Diggers. Yeah, Ivan, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's Harvey Gayoso with that opening goal, but Salifu Jata with that equalizer. See you in the next few minutes as we go back to the second half. It's Kaya FC 1, Manila Digger FC 1. Well, at the half, it's Kaya FC-Iloilo 1, Manila Digger FC 1, and the Super Saturday in the Philippines Football League. We take a look at the quick highlights of our first half. It was Arboleda who laid it off to Gayoso on this occasion. Plenty of chances early in the half para sa Kaya FC. Ito yung mga early chance for Digger, but wasn't really that effective. As we take a look at that through ball from Yamazaki and Harvey Gayoso making it 1-0. Naman Jess Melissa delivering for an Dimenzi header. And that equalizer from Manila Digger, very important header from Salifu Jata. And Jata made himself a nuisance in many occasions, as this one as the creator, as Giganta tried to hit that ball at the back of the net. What a good save from Walid. And that floater inside as well. Late in the second half, Arboleda tried to make something out of this, but a fake from Gayoso and a shot did not materialize for a goal. One of the final chances dito sa Kaya FC were cleared away by Cristal. And later on in that first half, it was Digger in the final minutes. They had that header from Ashley Flores late in the game. Still 1-1, Cam. What are your thoughts on our statistics here?
Well, the story of this game really has that Kaya FC has been dominant in making shots from into the goal, where they have 9 shots to Manila Diggers 5. But it seems like it has been a fair bit of possession between both teams that Kaya has been trying to build up, and at the same time Diggers waiting for them to make a mistake and attacking them on the counter. This will be an interesting next 45 minutes because, again, the score is level and both are excited and sure to be ready to win this game. And let's head over to pitch side.
Kaya FC not being able to contain Salifu Yata, resulting to an equalizer in the first half. Even against bigger teams, Manila Diggers show that they are forced to be reckoned with. It shows in the composure that they have after conceding a goal and the attack that they have at the top of their attack. An unpredictable match that could end with Kaya collecting more goals or the Diggers taming the defending champions. That's all on this end. Back to you guys.
Well, thank you, Alex, for that halftime report. Just moments away from kickoff in here in the second half. We do expect Kaya FC to put on the pressure as they want full 3 points. And this halftime break is brought to you by 8 Cuts Burgers. So get your phones already out and order your onion rings, or better yet, come visit them in their branches. Salifu Jata leading the mark for Manila Digger. Kaya FC, plenty of questions at halftime. What do you think the approach will become in the second half?
Well, definitely it will be the same for Kaya FC to defend better against the likes of Jata, because he is that force and that nuisance that has been breaking their defensive line. And as we could see here, that there are a couple of substitutes lined up for Kaya FC, and this just goes to show that, you know, the next 45 minutes is important for Kaya FC, and they're reinforcing personnel that can help them win the game. And for Manila Diggers naman, they are saying that they're a force to be reckoned with, that even if like whoever that they go against, they make sure that they're as competitive as possible. And I think what they're going to do is they're going to continue hitting their opponent, Kaya FC, on the counter attack. Na they'll just stay patient, and at the same time, when they do have those moments, kahit na onti lang in front of the goal, they're gonna make the most out of it.
Well, tactical changes already for Coach Yu Hoshide. It's Marvin Angeles, Shuto Komaki, and Marco Casambre coming in for Kaya FC. We have to confirm the other player who goes out, but it's Harvey Gayoso and Fitch Arboleda confirmed to be out of the play.
Yes. And just to reinforce the context, Kaya FC has played in the past 3 days, so fatigue and exhaustion can be a factor to these changes, and they are a smart team where they know how to manage their players, and this could be a tactical, sabi mo nga, tactical adjustment that they're doing.
So two attacking players and a defender coming in. Foul on the middle. Johanna goes down immediately after that challenge from Esso. The two have been battling it in the first half in the middle of the park. Oh, that's a solid challenge from behind. Johanna taking his time to stand up. Oh, Jess Medisa and Kumaki, the two players on the wings for Kaya. Casambre with that loose clear as a shot. Blocked by Saito. Here comes Kaya. This is Esso. Balik kay Diano.
You can see here Kaya really just being careful with their ball, holding it, passing it from left to right, and finding the openings. And you can see here that Menzi is bringing the ball and Casambre being there as an option on the wing side. Casambre here has always done this where he is an attacking wingback, no, na kahit na nasa side siya, umaakyat siya para sa team, and he has contributed for his team and assists and goals from this kind of movement.
A real tactical change in the midfield para kay Coach Yu Hoshide. Yeong Park is confirmed to be out. So it's Angeles and Yamazaki doing the playmaking duties. Here comes Casambre with an overlap across in the middle. No one to get it. Giganto wins the ball back.
What a ball there by Menzi to really thread the defense line for Marco Casambre to be on the other end of that. And that just goes to show that this is what they're capable of. And if they're capable of continuing this, they can expect goals for their team.
Well, exactly that. An early warning mula sa Kaya FC. It's revamped midfield. You see some deeper passing, but they go straight forward. This is Komaki. And the Kuriyama making sure not to get out and get a yellow for that. Marfiga. Misplaced pass. Taken away by Melissa. They restart at the back. Urgency in the side of Kaya FC. Make sure to get full points from this match. Yamazaki. Back to Komaki. Pressure from the red shirts. Good play there from Casambre. Ball is cleared away by Ashley.
Timely intervention there by Ashley to really deny the combination that was building for Kaya FC.
Just 3 minutes in, end-to-end action dito sa Rizal Memorial Stadium. Here's Yamazaki with that overlapping pass. A chance here, free ball. Offside is called by KB Nanyola.
Something to be happy about for Kaya FC, where Manila Diggers was lucky that they weren't punished for that mistake, where they allowed a good technical ball, curved pass by Marco Casambre to thread through the back line, where onti na lang, kulang na lang na may isa pang at the end of it to finish the ball.
Well, exactly that comes, and no, that's the second overlapping ball to Marco Casambre. Only means that they have found that sweet spot that they want. Good control by Jata, cleared away by Menzi.
And as we could see here, some rain starting to pour for this game, and this is an additional factor when we play football games, so that weather is a factor. So they've been experiencing a lot of heat, but now rain is a factor, and we could see here Komaki really threading the ball, again finding the left-hand side, and a crucial intervention again by Ashley.
A decision by Casambre there to pass forward rather than to overlap. But it's good that the rain has come. Medyo mainit-init po dito sa Rizal Memorial Stadium. The speed of the game itself will also be faster because of the added lubrication.
Oo, mas madalas na yung bola, mas mahirap na i-control, kaya kailangan mas taas yung focus ng players ngayon when they control the ball, when they pass it. Especially all aspects of the game, you have to be a little bit more careful with the rain.
Here comes Kaya FC, trying to wind up for a shot, blocked away by Kuriyama. Yung attempt ni Komaki. Kaya FC slowly building. And there's a loose shin guard on the pitch. Here comes Kaya. Jahana with a challenge. Giganto taking his time to decide on that. Komaki blocked away. Ball is with Eso.
Really, just a lot of men plugged in the middle, a lot of red shirts, making sure that they don't give Kaya FC the space, because if they do, and if you give a team like Kaya FC space, they can weave around you through their passes, and that's one of the ways that Manila Diggers is doing right now, na hindi nila binibigyan ng space to turn ang ating mga Kaya players.
Not sure what the attempt was there by Odi Menzi, but Casambre was floating on that left-hand side. A very risky proposition for me is the overlap nitong si Marco Casambre, given na you have Ashley Flores on that right-hand side.
Agree. Well, in football, it's really about risk versus reward and where you do those runs. No? So nakita natin si Casambre, he's been doing it in the middle third, where he is risking that opportunity to attack, and in his past two opportunities, the reward has paid off with two crosses.
Sang John tried to play it forward to Giganto, but play is stopped. I believe.
You see here now John on the ground clutching his ankle and or shin. So let's see the challenge here by Angeles and Menzi, and in his pass, ayun, makita natin parang naapakan siya ni Eso.
Well, in some cases, could have been a yellow, but the action was too fast for that. Was on our super slow-mo.
It's easier for us because we're watching from the screen, but as the play happens when you are playing football, ang bilis ng mga pangyayari.
Well, good to see that John has walked his injury away. Another set piece mula sa Manila Digger. Kaya with a high line at the moment. Shot from distance, straight to the keeper. Almost a rebound there kay Flores and Giganto. But Walid makes sure to go back to the reverse end. Here comes Melissa. Few friendly faces on that side. They go to Komaki. Komaki, who started midweek against Tuloy FC, who also scored in that match.
He had a wonderful half volley finish from top of the box. Really one of the top goals of the week, I would say, by Shuto Komaki.
Well, exactly that, as seen by our fans. You know, let's just go back. Every point is crucial in this different format of a league at the moment. So you only have one time to play against different teams, and every point counts. Here's a shot from Kaya. Ball from Yabazaki goes astray. But again, going back, you know, teams could not afford to drop points at any cost. Wala tayong second round for this. It's only single round, and it's basically an 800-meter sprint. So whoever drops, medyo mahirap na humabol. But KFC, number one, they want to strengthen that.
And tama ka, no, na every game counts, but I would also argue that every goal, every minute counts, because in football, in this league type, it's possible to have where goal difference comes into play, diba, na kung patas-patas yung points at the end of the league. And we can see here that an offside call by our referees.
All smiles itong si Ashley Flores on that call. He didn't think that he was offside at that occasion. So Kaya FC was just separated from Stalin Laguna with only goal difference. So any point that is lost here keeps the PFL open. Alam naman natin na, the top 7 teams are only separated by 4 points from the top to the 7th. Yung 7 itong Manila Digger. So every point counts in this competition.
Pag sinasabi mong goal difference at the end of everything is all the goals that you have conceded plus all the goals that you've scored, and what you end up with is what you call goal difference. So right now, Kaya FC has a goal difference of 42. Meaning so far, they have scored around more than 40 goals in this league.
And just going back, that fancy move from Maru Angeles. What a trick in the middle of a very intense match.
Just the confidence to be able to do that shows his caliber as a player, itong si Marwin Angeles.
Foul is called on Digger. Komaki taking on the duties here. 2-man wall for Digger. Flores and Cristal. About 40 yards off goal. Here's a shot. Headed away by Marzan. Casambre, the safety. Tried to find that side, but Cristal heads it back. Flores loses it. Now Kaya restart in the middle. Comes Yamazaki, tries to play that a bit too early. Ashley. Wonderful clearance off to Jata.
The ball's still alive. I believe this is the ball that's been hit after the corner kick. So you could argue that the play is still continuing right now. No, now we've had 12 minutes of the second half, and I'd argue it's been very action-packed for Kaya FC and for Manila Diggers in this second half.
And Kuriyama going off his line to make sure that Casambre does not deal any more damage. Quick throw there. Ball to Lopez Mendy. Tries to swing it to the middle. Cleared away. Comes Diano. Now Yamazaki. Another pass to Esso. What does Esso do? A volley pass in the middle. Marzan heads it away to no one. Yamazaki again to Casambre. Flores to beat across inside. Mendy touches that last.
That was a good delivery by Marco Casambre to really thread the back of the defense line of Manila Diggers FC to find his teammates Lopez Mendy, who did make contact with that ball. But unfortunately for this instance, it wasn't enough to be a clear shot on goal.
The Digger defense has held since that opening goal. And I believe they're getting more confident as well. Another tactical substitution here. Minky Shin coming in for Jerome Marzan. Minky Shin, that defensive stalwart in the middle. para sa Manila Digger might be under the weather or might have a knock or two. It was not confirmed to us at the start of the game, but added height and experience as well for Digger.
And it is a tactical substitution for them that they now have someone else anchoring in the midfield, because when you're up against a passing team, your center midfielders have to be solid to anchor your team, not just in attack, but in this instance, defending, which Manila Diggers has been doing a lot of.
Here comes Eso, held back. Should be a card. Referee says no. Gets a stern warning. Last foul before getting a booking. Kaya FC knocking on the Digger door.
This is probably Kaya FC's 7th or 8th free kick, and it would be really encouraging to see if they could capitalize on it, and they were able to in some instances in the first half, where we could see like that they were running certain plays, and interesting to see what they can make out of this free kick.
Here comes Melissa with that delivery. A header goes wide, cleared away by Ashley. Another set piece for Kaya. Now on the corner.
Manila Diggers doing a good job there defending and making sure that they were in front of the goal. And as we could see here, it was a left-footed shot where Saito tried to be on the other end, and two of his teammates, Menzi and Lopez Mendy, were there, hopefully waiting for that rebound.
Oh, Jemson Cristal on the pavement at that time. Pavement kasi medyo matigas po yan, kahit pitch po siya.
It counts.
This is Komaki. Looking. Here goes Kaya with that cross early. Headed away by Jata. Melissa chasing. Digger trying to make a high line. Casambre with that floater to Ebarle, but Ebarle made a mistake on that clearance.
IFC now on the ball again. Ball with Melissa, seeing his options. And again, we see that flick outside of the foot flick again by Yamazaki. He did create an assist from that kind of movement.
Good play from Casambre. Ball is cleared wide. Another corner for Kaya.
You know, Ivan, every time the ball is on the left side, where we have the likes of Casambre and Komaki and Yamazaki, they're making something out of their play. It's looked pretty dangerous.
Shuto Komaki has, and Casambre has really influenced this early part of the first half.
They are coming as substitutes into the second half, and their reinforcement has helped the team, Kaya FC.
They play it short, a 1-2 here. This is Komaki, he has space, he shoots. Ball is blocked. Jahana clears it again. Danger prevented. But Kaya, quick to restart. Angeles.
Star Polaris is the official match ball of the PFL.
And they've been kicking that ball around with urgency, itong Kaya FC. Ball is played forward. Here is Eso. What can he do here? Good cross in the middle. Controlled by Komaki. A shot from Yamazaki. Bounce off his foot for a goal kick.
Yamazaki wasn't able to make good contact with that ball that was set up by his teammate Shuto Komaki.
Now Darwin Regala makes his way to the match. Jemson Cristal was done well on that back three. Is making way for the other defender.
Substitution for Manila Digger FC. Player number 16, Jemson Cristal, replaced by player number 18, Darwin Regala.
Regala not a stranger to the league. He has played with Stallion Laguna in the previous editions and now suiting up for his team, new team now, Manila Diggers FC.
Here comes Lopez Mendy trying to find Melissa. Eso on the run in the middle, followed by Lopez Mendy. Here comes Melissa, hounded by defenders. They know he's a left-footed player. Diano. Cross went straight to Giganto. Less than 25 minutes left in regulation. Kaya looking for that go-ahead goal. Digger making sure to hold off any Kaya onslaught at the moment.
Now what Diggers has done is they've been keeping a high line. Talagang ginagawa nilang compact para walang space si Kaya FC para maglaro.
Good positioning from Regala there. Comes Komaki, tries to break free of Regala. He does. Cross in the middle, layoff, a shot. That ball bounces out, but it goes in. Robert Lopez Mendy makes it 2-1. And a go-ahead goal for Kaya.
Robert Lopez Mendy there. He's been working hard the whole game, trying to have his shots in front of the goal. And we could see here Komaki laying off an initial shot by Melissa, but it wasn't properly saved by Yuya Karayama, and Mendy was there quick for that rebound and really finished the shot and making it 2-1 now for Kaya FC.
Scrappy play from a scrappy player. Robert Lopez Mendy made sure that he found the back of the net. He has worked hard since the first half in making those runs. And now he is rewarded with that go-ahead goal. It's Kaya FC-Iloilo 1, Manila Digger 1.
And I would argue, Ivan, that that kind of play has been building, has been coming, because Kaya FC has been trying in the past 20 minutes of this first half to really capitalize on the attacks they've had on the left side. And again, it was Komaki at this time who really spelled the difference to lay off that ball well for his teammates to have a good shot on goal.
Well, those substitutes have really done their part. Komaki and Casambre doing the offensive work in the last 20 minutes. They have been rewarded after that rebound by Robert Lopez Mendy. Trusty veteran pa rin here in the Philippines League. Minkisien. Now to Regala. Digger do not want to finish with a defeat after losing against Stallion. The last play, Ashley, what a play. And gets fouled there by Robert Lopez Mendy.
Ashley doing well there, trying to out-dribble his defenders, but in that moment, parang may onting contact galing kay Lopez Mendy. Ayun nga, ang contact, no? Naiwan yung paa at tinawag na foul para sa Manila Diggers.
Okay, FC with a counter-attack. Here's just Melissa. Good quick movement from Yuya Kuriyama.
Jesus, Melissa there really came out of nowhere. He really made that really big, fast sprint. And Yuya Kuriyama timed his save there.
Oh, good reaction from both players. Kuriyama quicker on that play. Here comes Jata trying to carry this forward line. Ganto offside. So Digger already alive at the moment. They are trying to get back in this match.
Oh, and we can see here that Giganto was beyond the last man of Kaya FC nung rinelease ni Jata yung bola, kaya tinawag na offside ito.
Medyo nahuli. Nasa Vito Cruz na si Eric Giganto on that play.
Yes, and this is what we say, no? In football, moments talaga siya, seconds. Especially in the timings of the ball. When you do through balls like that, Kailangan well-timed talaga siya para hindi ka matawag na offside.
Well, foul is called on Esso after that entanglement with Minky Shin. Talking about moments, Cam, especially that big moment from Robert Lopez Mendy after his reaction on that, what you say, a loss of possession ng Digger for a brief moment, and it resulted to a Kaya goal.
Yeah, easily he could have just watched, he could have just let it happen, but his reaction was quick. And again, split moments like that is what spelled the difference for games like this, which are turning out to be so competitive, Ivan.
Exactly that. Yamazaki clearing that ball away to safety. Less than 20 minutes left in this match. Here's a chance. Digger try to get through. No call there from the referee. It's still Digger ball. Curiously, good challenge from Yamazaki. Now it's Digger's time to try to get an equalizer. They have played very well in this match.
I agree, Ivan. Talagang si Manila Digger, sabi nga natin at the start, has been hounded by injuries, diba? Which is what you expect when you have a league type of tournament. But they have done well to be very competitive against the defending champions. And it's not easy when your usual personnel aren't available. But I guess that's the character that Manila Diggers is showing themselves to be, na kahit sino pa man yung linagay dyan, talagang lalaban.
Well, Sang-Yun John has to get out because of blood dripping on his feet. Corner kick for Digger with one man out. Not so good for them. But they will try.
And it's the powers of Minky Shin on the corner right now. Oh, that was turned out to be an in-swinger and forced Biru to save that shot.
And just when I looked down, the ball was delivered. I apologize, but yeah, tried a cheeky way to get into goal. It was Minky Shin. Tried to dip that. But itong si Wally very conscious on the crossbar.
He was sharp there to save that in-swinger. Because makita natin dun sa last moment of the clip na naghihintay dun si Darwin Regala.
Now they have Sang-Yun John already in the box. This is Daiki. A bit short. Cleared away. Now almost taken by Janjan Melissa. Now it's Digger. Now they have dug themselves out of certain situations from before. Here comes Daiki Jana. He's onside. A chance here. Saved! Jata on the follow-up.
A big save there by Walid Biru, where he was forced off his line to make a big save like that.
Do not count them out yet. Daiki Jahana with that wonderful run almost made something out of it.
And
If not, dito kay Walid Biru.
Hindi madali yun, Ivan. The ball is bouncing, and for Daiki Jahana to hit it with power and pace into the goal. Wow, what a move from this player.
Now, he really is one of those fan favorites for Manila Digger. And he really showed that on that occasion. Now, it's Digger trying to play in this box. Minky Shin for that delivery. Almost scored from that moments earlier. Here's a chance. Block off by Walid. Chase here by Jahana. Contact from behind. That's a foul.
And the urgency in Manila Digger is to get that ball and hopefully start it again. Just shows na they want to finish this game strong.
Daiki, the creative force in that Digger midfield. Trying to dig themselves out of this 1-goal disadvantage. This is Jahana. Nodded in. Does not bother Walid at all. Oh, 15 minutes left, Cam. What do you think is the game plan for Manila Digger in this match?
Well, they've gone to show that they want to keep attacking. It doesn't matter to them na they're 1 goal down. They are looking to still attack, and as we could see here now with the likes of Jata, Daiki, Shinming Ki. And then just in that moment, they had a half chance, diba, against the likes of Kaya FC. And for Kaya FC naman, I think the game plan and what can help them is really to stay composed, stick to the game plan that they came into this first half, and really finish the game.
And a change of whistles momentarily. And Digger, plenty of steps to climb here. Kaya will make sure to not allow them to get back into the match. Very precious 3 points already for Kaya FC. Almost a blunder from Marfiga. Comes Regala. Long ball to Jahana. And Menzi clears away. This is Angeles. Back to Esso in the middle. Try to play that 1-2. Those two have been battling in the middle for the entire match.
That's right. Especially in the midfield. It really is a matter of getting the ball, keeping the ball.
And Regala concedes a corner. Not in the most ideal places, but it had to be done.
And again, as we near the end of the match with 15 minutes to go and less, we asked the question if Kaya FC is settled or okay with the 2-1 scoreline, or they would want to score more. But with the likes of it, how they've been acting, parang gusto pa nila mag-score.
And here comes Kaya. Good 1-2 there. A ball inside, straight to goal! What away from Shudo Komaki.
What a play there by Kaya FC. Something to be proud of. Not expected. It was like a ball that was left in, and let's see the replay here again.
That ball just rolls in. And oh my goodness. It's Kaya FC, Iloilo 3, Manila Digger 1.
When things like that happen, it happens so fast, and that started with a short corner by Kaya FC with an overlapping run by Komaki, and he had the space at the top of the box on the corner to have that shot to the bottom right corner. At Saito, his defender, thought about it but ended up leaving it. Parang na-fake niya si Yuya Kuriyama, and the ball, when he realized it, wala, pasok na sa goal.
And Yuya Kuriyama will have plenty to think about after this match. 2 crucial decisions that were not made led to goals in favor of Kaya FC. Well, possession 58% for Kaya and 42% for Manila Digger. As we see a couple of substitutes for Kaya FC. Initially, Joven Bedic was supposed to be the solution. They needed his magic, but I don't think it's needed anymore.
FC-Iloilo.
And Sherwin Basindanan makes his debut in this match. His second appearance for Kaya.
Basandanan fresh off his UAAP debut where they did perform for their school, FEU, and alongside his peer who is on the bench right now, no? Si
Martini Ray,
Martini Ray. Thank you, Ivan.
the king.
The king.
Well, these two youngsters will feature for Kaya FC in the long run. But for now, let's see how Sherwin does in this last final 10 minutes for Kaya FC. What a roller coaster, Cam. It's from 1-1 and 2 successive goals for Kaya. Well, Digger, can they dig themselves out of here, Cam?
Well, we really did expect that this would be a close match, no, that it would not be an easy match. And when the scoreline is 2-1, it begs the question that whoever gets the front foot, will have the remainder of the match. And with 10 minutes left, it begs the question, diba, na ngayon, lalo na naging 3-1 pa ang score, Manila Diggers really needs a whole lot of effort and teamwork to be able to hopefully equalize.
A good run there from Casambre. Unfortunately, the ball is just too forward. Prior to that, Marvin Angeles with some magic as well on the pitch.
Yeah, really are the game changers for Kaya. The substitutes which have come on have been very effective in their position. So earlier we were highlighting the effectivity of Komaki and Casambre, but tama ka, si Angeles then has been anchoring the midfield for Kaya FC in the second half.
Oh, he has done well after coming in. Big shoes to fill after the departure of Yeong Park at halftime. But what a solid win for Kaya FC in those moments that where they needed to be good. They really delivered, Cam. And a foul against Kaya.
Now we have Manila Diggers, an opportunity for them to hopefully have a chance on goal. And sabi nga natin, ang mga free kicks ay opportunities to score. And now we have Shin Min Ki on the ball. And we have Jata and Gion lining up, being an option. Both of them going for the ball right now.
Oh, Flores. Shot is blocked for a throw. Regala. Well, no, he does have that ability to throw long. Here comes Shin. Here's a chance for Mickey Shin. Top corner. Goes out wide. We have some updates from the other match in Cebu.
Yeah, we have a very dominant scoreline right now with Cebu with 16 goals to the 2 goals of Don Bosco Garelli.
Through ball here to Bedic. Touch there from Ashley. Another Marvin Magic in the middle. He has been focused entire match. Some pressure on Digger. Good ball out wide to Diano. He has options to play forward. Plays it to Yamazaki, but Kasindanan for the chase. He wins that. A ball in the middle. Here's Bedic. A chance. Ball sails wide. When we started the second half, Cam, it was a bit of uncertainty for both teams. But Kaya FC really showed their quality in the end. And a lot of learning moments as well para dito sa Manila Digger.
Oh, yung sinasabi natin, it's really in those moments about are you able to show up for a team? Are you able to finish and be big in those moments when you need to? And just in the past 2 goals alone for Kaya FC, they have shown showed up in the best way possible for themselves at nakagol nga sila, giving them a comfortable 3-1 scoreline right now.
Well, just 5 minutes left in this Saturday encounter. So for those of you who are around, you can still come for our match later on. Now, bleachers are free dito sa Rizal Memorial Stadium. Just bring your umbrellas kasi medyo umuulan pa ng konti.
Just right here, 2 of my teammates, Hailey Long and Anika Castañeda, supporting our men's side. And now we have Yamazaki passing the ball to Lopez Mendy and Manila Diggers Shinmenki with a crucial intervention, but a foul has been committed against him.
Minky Shin did not really impress in his appearance in the second half. But Kaya FC now on their own low block as we see our national team players. Yamazaki. Pressure is a bit turned down from Digger. Marwin Angeles again trying to do some messy magic in the middle of the pitch. Johanna being aggressive at the moment. No warnings from the referee.
Kumaki there on the ground, making sure he keeps the ball. Really stood firm to say na bola nga nila, bola ni Kaya FC.
Well, it was a surprise that Shuto Komaki did not start the game, but eventually the difference paid off at the second half.
Dito na ata yung sinasabi natin, Ivan, na player and time management, because again, Kaya FC did play a game just 3 days ago, and that's not usual. Usually teams have 5 to 6 days to prepare in between games. And
here comes Basindanan trying to beat Ashley off the ball. Cleared away by the Digger defender.
something to be proud of for Sherwin na he was one-on-one with his defender, and he did have an opportunity sana kung na-control niya yung bola. Pag mga ganong bola kasi, Ivan, na long balls and you're moving, it's hard to get your balance while at the same time blocking and getting your balance there and hoping to control the ball. Kaya I think the best chance that Basindanan could have done there was really hold off his defenders. Make sure that he had that opportunity to just calmly, be in front of the ball para makuha niya yun.
And ball goes out for a corner. Kaya FC. Now they do want to get another here to pad on that goal difference.
They did score from their previous corner kick, and it was Komaki then, and now Komaki now on the corner to deliver a direct ball for his team.
Shuto Komaki, one of the difference makers in the second half. Ball floats inside, sails wide.
That was a close one for Akito Saito, where he parang nag-fade away shot siya doon, where he had a diving header that really sailed to the bottom right corner.
Trying to glance that off, nodded to the bottom corner. What a delivery from Shuto Komaki. Truly a revelation in this appearance in the Philippines Football League.
But as we look there, Yuya Kuriyama and Dean Ebarle made sure to lock that bottom right corner. Something they could have learned from the previous corner that they conceded, no?
The treatment is needed for Yuya Kuriyama. Hakeem Dalam was supposed to go in the match, but that substitution was withheld because of this injury. Two keepers on the sheet for Manila Digger. It's Joshua Halog and Nelson Gasik.
Additional playing time, 6 minutes.
And we have 6 minutes left added into this half, which is still a lot of time.
Quite a lot for this match, but yeah, well deserved. It was a very fun match to call. Hopefully Yuya Koriyama is okay.
Yeah, as stands, he's still there on the ground receiving treatment. And this is an opportunity also for players to have a breather, hydrate, lalo na humid nga dito sa Rizal Memorial Stadium.
No signs of keepers warming up on the bench for Manila Digger, so might be an extended treatment. But the referee is getting his cards out. Not sure why. But teams, since the result is already settled,
Kaya would be happy to take full 3 points here with 4 minutes left in open play.
well, this game was originally scheduled for this Sunday, but a certain request was made in the league.
Please tell me why, Ivan.
Because, for those who have not heard earlier, meron pong final match ang women's team ng Kaya tomorrow, and my partner is gonna play in that match. And the men's team really set aside the time to support itong women's team nila on their own final. So, what a good moment. And and yung katabi ko naman ngayon yung magpapakitang gilas naman on the pitch tomorrow.
Yes, and Coach Yu Hoshide will be there helping the women's team, helping us in our own finals naman.
And Yu Hoshide, very happy on his decisions. Hakeem Dalam now coming in for John. Well, John has been instrumental in that equalizer for Manila Digger.
Substitution for Manila Digger FC. Player number 7, Sanction Ron.
And he played well as well for Digger. But really, it's the quality of the decision making, and mistakes are made on the pitch. But here comes Ashley Flores trying to chase that ball back. Goes out.
Yes, unfortunately, that ball did go out a little bit too fast there for Jim. And yung sinasabi mo nga in terms of quality, right? There has been a lot of quality shown in the game today, where both Manila Diggers and Kaya FC showed their quality in the moments, which resulted to 4 goals in total for this game. But Kaya FC has just proven the type of quality they have and proven why they are also the defending champions.
Yung solusyon lang pala doon is Casambre, Komaki, and Angeles to get out of that rut earlier.
And really just I think Coach Yu Hoshida seeing and learning from the first half, where they needed the personnel to sort of tire out. Sorry, that the personnel that they've had on the first half was able to contribute to the ones who came on in the second half. Na pinagod talaga nila yung left side on that first half, and in the second half they further reinforced that vulnerability and made the most out of it by reinforcing both their two players, no, si Komaki at si Casambre, dun sa left side.
No, but really, don't get me wrong, Digger have the pieces to really contend in this competition. Here comes Jahana, dispossessed by Saito.
And Jahana really has been everywhere in this match, no? Kahit na nagsimula siya sa gitna, nakita natin siya ngayon all the way up on top, but sometimes he is also on the right, on the left, and really dynamic, I think, is the word that I want to describe for Jahana.
And may konting giggle din as well to get back into the match. Here comes Komaki. Goes around Flores but loses that ball. There's 1 minute to play. Question whether itong si referee John Basinag would extend further because of the treatment for Yuya Kuriyama. But what a performance from both teams in this match. Highly exciting affair.
Yes, Manila Diggers have really shown to be competitive and has really challenged our defending champions, Kaya FC. But also, with that challenge, Kaya FC rising to the occasion as well and playing big in the moments they've had in this match.
Well, Ashley and the back line for Digger did their very best. Not so much for keeper Yuya Kuriyama, who lost that ball in that go-ahead goal for Kaya. Not for that, if not for that smart move from, I believe that was Yamazaki, who faked his way to allow that
Saito.
Saito for Komaki goal.
I agree. And really in the Manila Digger side, Ashley and Ashley Flores. So both Ashleys have really played an effective role for their side along the likes of Jahana, really, and of course Jata on top, who did score the lone goal for Manila Diggers this game.
We should give them a tandem. Daniel Ashley Flores.
Tama, no?
So here in the
Ashley
dying
squared. Sorry, you were saying.
No, Daniel Ashley with that clearance attempt. Here comes Kaya.
Still trying.
The referee looking at his watch already. Might give a couple of minutes here to compensate for that time. Well, mission accomplished for Kaya FC. Full 3 points to their name. And some pretty minutes as well for Sherwin Basindanan. And that's all, folks. A well-worked match here in the Philippines Football League. Your Super Saturday. It's Kaya FC 3, Manila Digger 1. What a fun match to call. And I think everyone who watched that enjoyed it a lot. But Kaya comes out as victors in this PFL competition.
We thank you all for coming today.
And goals from Gayoso, Lopez Mendy, and Kumaki made a difference. Jata scored that lone goal for Manila Digger.
It has been an exciting match where both teams really battled it out in their individual battles, but at the same time, the team battle where at one point for a good, possibly 50 minutes, right, they've been level on score and they were trying, both of them, right, in the first 10 minutes of the second half to you know, be ahead from each other. And it was Kaya FC who did prove to be successful in the start of the second half. That was a warning sign by Yamazaki to have a shot on goal. And here we have John on the side making that through ball. Another shot on goal, easy save for Beru. We have Casambre. They're working on the left side, forcing Yuya Kuriyama to go out. And we have Komaki there, trying, making a shot, but it was crucial intervention by Daiki Jahana.
And that attempt really changed the complexion of the game after Lopez Mendy banked on that mistake. Almost an equalizer from Minky Shin. And this one, a crucial save from Wally.
And this is the one which spelled the difference. A short corner in the match where Komaki made an overlapping run, hit the ball straight to the bottom right corner and left by his teammate Akito Saito, making sure that the game rather, ended in a 3-1 score.
And what an exciting match that we had so far. A very thrilling one at the top of the table. So it's still a very exciting proposition for us. Up next, we have one Taguig But before that, we will be shifting you to courtside in a few moments.
And the moment man of the match, really rightly deserved so. Sino nga ba?
It will be a secret. A lot of nominees for that, a lot of deserving people on that play. But again, what a victory for Yo Hoshide and Kaya FC-Iloilo. Well deserved. Now 3 points clear on top of the table. A bit of safety para sa kanila, Cam.
Tama. We did say that every win here counts, that every game counts, and this win is now extends Kaya's streak to 7 wins at the moment. Still unbeaten in this match. And really, really so exciting. Good performances for both teams.
Now we go to Alex Lagman with our moment man of the match. Alex?
Man of the match, player number 1, Walid Biru Asafi. Congratulations, Walid. My first question is, what did you think you contributed to the team's success tonight?
I cannot hear you. I didn't hear you.
What did you think you contribute to the team's success tonight?
Well, I think we had some phases in the game where we had to suffer a little bit, and that's my job. I haven't been very busy this season so far, but they brought me in for moments like this to keep the game, to keep the team in the game, and fortunately, that's what I did.
Based on the scoreboard, it's 3-1, not your typical score for Kaya FC. What did you think the performance of your team is? How did you feel your performance was as a team?
I think keeping in mind that we played 3 days ago, it's not bad. Tight legs, it's a good rival as well. Manila Diggers had good results against the top teams, so we knew it was going to be a hard game. So we were ready for the war. It was a war, it was a big challenge, but we passed the test, so happy with that.
Congratulations, Walid. We saw your saves there, you flying everywhere. Congratulations. That's all on this end. Back to you guys.
Thank you.
Walid
Thank you, Walid.
Biru Isafi, your moment man of the match. Well deserved, I believe, after those 2 crucial saves in the second half that kept his team in the game and made it good for Kaya FC. Up next, it's Mendiola FC 1991 and 1 Taguig FC. So we'll see you in 45 minutes for the third match. We'll be right back.
People always try to put me down on the ground, but I always be jealous 'cause I'm the right in there.